So you're a lover, not a fighter?
Yeah. I thought for a lover of many beautiful ladies. Some even call me the king of romance.
Well, best way to get rid of a man is through his...
Door.
No. Best way to get back at a man is through his...
No.
No. Revenge. Back at a man through his...
That is not the way. I'm not Santa Claus coming down chimney. Oh, you
yes, Adolphe must seduce his woman.
I must seduce the bride.
Yes, the bride.
So I thought to the bride. Wait.
What?
What kind of woman is the bride? A big woman?
No.
A woman?
No, she's the Captain Pajamas. A looker, a very attractive woman.
Ah, shut up down to the cotton pajama. I'll down for a makeup.
Stop.
Like a cotton pajama.
Rowan Bartelli chewing the scenery. You certainly couldn't get away with a performance like that nowadays, could you? No, mature, contemporary audiences are far too sophisticated to enjoy broad racial stereotypes on the stage. So we banished them to Disney. Let the children sort it out.
But remember, underling, we have to be discreet.
Yes, madam.
It is prohibition and law.
I'm aware, madam.
Well, I have to use code words. For instance, if somebody says they want a glass of ice water, it means they want a glass of vodka. Have you got that?
Yes, madam.
Are you sure? Maybe you should write it down.
No, madam. A glass of ice water is vodka.
What's a glass of ice water?
Vodka.
Ice water?
Vodka.
Ice?
Vodka.
Oh, now that we have that settled, that's one less thing to do. Underling, would you mind getting me a glass of refreshing ice water? I found the meeting with the pastry chefs rather trying. We'd like and enjoy a glass of ice water.
Yes, madam.
I hate this scene so much. As you will see, it's all just a series of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
That was not good, you poop!
You know, in some ways, the Drowsy Chaperone was quite progressive. A black actor playing the bridegroom, for instance.
Well, now I really am going to need a glass of ice water.
A glass of ice water, madam?
Yes, are you going deaf?
Wish that I were.
Yes, some elements were quite progressive. Others were stale in 1928. Very, very stale.
Your ice water, madam.
That was not good, you poop! Now, just wait a second. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to get some lime juice, madam.
Lime juice? For heaven's sakes, why?
I'm going to wring out my eyebrows and make a gimlet.
Now you're probably asking yourself, what on earth was that scene doing in this show? Well, it's simple, really. There's a big musical number coming up and, well, they had to have had time to allow for the set change. In theater, it's all mechanics.
In a few hours,
interesting scene. You see, it's the only time where Jane Roberts, the bride, and Beatrice Stockwell, the chaperone, are alone together on stage. You see, Jane Roberts was an emerging star, while Beatrice Stockwell was already well established and a force to contend with.
Oh, I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose that's normal considering the circumstances. Have you been married, chaperone?
No. I drink for pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water, madam.
Thank you.
Have you ever been married, Dilly?
Oh, heavens no, madam. If I'm going to serve a woman, I would like to be paid for my efforts.
Oh, you too? I know it seems crazy to be leaving a successful career to marry a man I hardly know, but when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, oh, gee, I get all woozy. And that's love, isn't it?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, the wooziness could be caused by any number of things. For instance, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell was famous for her rousing anthems. She entertained and inspired the troops in every major world conflict, up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by that time, she was in her late 80s, and her numbers didn't run as much rouse as they did stupefy. But still, she demanded that a rousing anthem be put in every show she ever did. You just couldn't say no to her, and that's star power.
Really? You're not being the least bit helpful. Couldn't you just allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration. Really, dear, that's not my forte. As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right nor right from wrong. But as long as we can hear that little bluebird, there'll be our song as we stumble along.
That was quite nice, chaperone. But I just don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
Oh, no, really, that's not necessary. I suppose I'm just looking for a sympathetic.
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents. Antarctica. Oh, please.
Antarctica. Oh, please.
Still, you mustn't let it lick you. This planet, oh, so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball. In your hand, as we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and we learn, and when we finally leave the bar and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. Then we stumble away to dark blinding
just does her own thing. Whenever she wants, regardless of the needs and concerns of others. That's what I love about her. She was kind of like my mother.
Really, that was inspiring, Chaperone, but I'm still conflicted. How do I know if Robert is the man for me?
My dear, that's something you have to decide for yourself.
But I just don't know if he loves me.
Why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert. And I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
You're right. But it just so happens that at this moment I feel terribly, terribly drowsy. I'm afraid I have to lie down. Now, whatever you do, don't go out to the garden, seeking out your fiancé, to ask him the question on which your future happiness depends.
Thank you, Chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me.
Such a skinny little fool. Still, and be hurt. I don't love come crashing through my door.
Here comes Aldolfo, come to seduce the bride.
I am Adolfo.
Try not to think about the rules like this.
I am Adolfo, and you are bride.
No, I am not.
What? This is bride of wheat, and you are the only one here. Therefore, you are bride.
Interesting argument. But I'm afraid you're a moron.
What?
Me? No. Bride. But perhaps I could take a message.
Yes, very good. Dear Vandy Graf bride, I must make romance with you. I must transport you to the place of ecstasy. Tuna is better. Sign of that. King of Roma.
Well, you saw through my little rooms.
Ah, you are bride.
Apparently. Yes. Take me, Aldolfo.
No. Not Aldolfo, Aldolfo. You must remember my name when you are spooning. And you are screaming. You must scream it correctly. Otherwise you will spoil everything. Now how can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Adolfo. A ladies' man who wins the claim Adolfo. The lovely ladies always hear Adolfo. And I repeat myself, I am Adolfo.
Nice to meet you. Shall we?
Not so fast, so just in case you didn't hear Adolfo. I'll try to make it very clear Adolfo. The lovely ladies always hear Adolfo. When I repeat myself, I am Adolfo.
Understood.
I can sing it high. I can sing it low. I can sing it very fast. I can sing it very slowly. And do it now. Now let's see if you can remember my name.